This is SmorgasBorgnine, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be looking at F.E.A.R 2, Project Origin. Last week I did F.E.A.R 1, so this is a continuation of the series. If you'd like, just go to my channel and you can check the last one as well. This game was developed by Monolith and published by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. Its Steam release was February 12th, 2009. This game's a first-person shooter with some horror elements, mostly jump scares. So let's jump in and I'll fill you in as we go here. Basically, your character's name is Beckett. He's a Special Forces guy. And he jumps into this game right before the end of the previous game. The first mission, you're actually attempting to capture the CEO of the company called Armacham. That was basically the villains in the first game. Due to the events that happened at the end of the last game, the city's kind of in bad shape. Maybe the world is. And you start off here on the second mission, waking up in a hospital. You do have the ability to go through slow-mo, just like the first game. That little meter under my crosshairs is my slow-mo gauge. That'll refill when I'm not using it slowly. By default, your aim down sight is a click and it sticks, and an unclick and it doesn't, but you can change that in the options. The graphics in this one are definitely a lot more improved from the first one. Gunplay is very good in this game. It does require that you pick up health packs to heal. There's no auto regen, like a lot of games. Now, one of the big things about the first game is how the AI would use cover and flank you. They don't seem to flank as much in this one, but they do use cover. In fact, they can knock down, basically if there's chairs or tables, they'll push them down and use them for cover. So the AI is definitely pretty good on this one. However, I hesitate to say it's any better than the first game. Because again, I have not noticed that they flank as much. They seem to be content just to take over where they're at and charge you. Slow-mo. My health is full, so I'm going to go ahead and use... Oh, my armor is the one that's down. The bottom left, you have an armor gauge on the top, and the bottom half of that bar is your health. And I have 2 health packs. But my health is full, it's my armor that's damaged, so I'm still in good shape. Obviously, you got grenades there on the bottom right and your ammo. You can also switch weapons. Has a little interface here. I've got this bound to the Q button, but you can change that. Or you can just use 1, 2, 3, and so on. But it is nice that you can actually change your grenades and your weapons from the same button press.
Hey, you need to unlock this door. We're evacuating this area.
I like that guy was still firing as he was dying. Looks like that's the way on to the next area. You're not a part of the same unit as you were in the first game, so you can't expect to run into the point man. But there is one character that returns from that squad, Jankowski, so you can see him. I don't know if I want to open that door. So you pick up these PDAs. They give you information about what's going on, some more backstory, some achievements tied to those if you're into that sort of thing. Basically, this is a very underrated shooter. It's relatively old, but I don't know of a lot of people that have played this one, so...
Advance, advance. We've got a man down.
That's what you get for wearing a flammable backpack.
I need help.
And the reason the screen is so grainy is it's intentional. It's supposed to show that Alma's kind of going haywire. Part of the storyline here is Alma's basically released a ton of psychic energy, and then there's been a nuclear blast that's gone on. So it's affecting your vision as well as your ability to communicate. It's not good.
Too easy. Shit. Oh shit. Bitch fell like a rock.
So it's suggested at this point that while you were in the hospital, you had something done to you as far as some kind of surgery. But nobody's told you what. And you woke up finding the place is pretty much deserted, except for all these soldiers that want to kill you. And the story is just a continuation from the first game, trying to uncover what was going on, and basically the company that was involved in everything from the first one is trying to cover everything up, and your character had no involvement with that, so he's basically trying to uncover it himself. Don't want to give away too much of the plot here, but similar to the first game, you start off with a pistol and a submachine gun and get shotguns and better weapons as you go. Flashlight. Yeah, and there's Alma there. Most of the scares in this are jump scares. You know, you have little cuts with little maybe disturbing images, or you can see her walking around. She's not a little kid anymore in this one, unless she wants you to see her as a little kid. There's a guy hung behind that table there. It's a pretty spectacular explosion for a soda fountain.
Back up, hurry.
So the effects of these guns going off while in slow motion is pretty cool. They do flank you, sure enough. Anyway, that's a good place to wrap this up. I'm going to call this game my final verdict on this game is that it is a worthy sequel. It's a good underrated shooter, just like the first one. They did improve a lot of the graphical quality and basically more modern gameplay. It guides you a little more than the other one did. But again, I strongly recommend this series, and give it a try, see what you think, and look for me to be doing the third one on my next video. And I appreciate you watching my videos here. Please leave me a comment, subscribe, and just let me know how I'm doing and what you'd like to see in the future. I appreciate it.